I don't think people are giving enough credit to Greg Newsome. They move him back outside, and he looks. He is a good outside corner. I wouldn't put him back inside. He doesn't look as good in the slot. I think he's looked better this year than he has the last 2 years. Maybe that's a better way to put it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know if it's outside, inside.
Right.
I don't know if he's healthier. I know that he likes playing outside, so maybe that is part of it, right? That he's, he didn't love being inside as much as he was last year, the last couple of years. Yeah, it's a contract year for him, and if he keeps this up, he's going to get paid, whether it's here or somewhere else. Um, he's a starting caliber corner in this league, and those guys are hard to find. And I think that's recognized across the league. He made some plays against Jefferson yesterday. I know people get mad when he does that dance, and that's fine. That's just who he is. The Browns, Schwartz tells him to celebrate, whatever. I think people probably need to let that one go. But I think he's played. I think he's played at a high level this year.
Yeah, and you know what? The life of a cornerback in the NFL is you're going to get beat. That the touchdown. I wish they would have got. If you're going to get beat, those guys play man-to-man better than they play zone. So that was my big takeaway from that. Why are you playing zone when you've got Newsome and you've got Ward? Put one on. I would put Ward on Jefferson. I would put Newsome on Addison, and I'll take my chances.
Yeah, that's interesting, Dave, because in that situation, could you have done that? I certainly see your point. And, I think you play zone because either you think your guys are tired or you're worried that they're going to throw a jump ball to Jefferson and he's going to beat your guy. So how do you avoid that? You put a safety over the top. But you're certainly right that they play so much man, and I do think they're better in man. I think they like playing man. I don't know why in that instance, Schwartz went there, except maybe he didn't love if it was going to be a Newsome-Jefferson matchup.
Yeah, and you know what? That's absolutely fair, and I think Jim Schwartz is a really good defensive coordinator. I just would prefer, if you're going to get beat with Newsome and Ward, to be in man coverage.